Hello and welcome back for part 30 of the von Carstein Lord and Hero Only campaign. Starting things off here with Manfred against what's left of the Garrison, up against Ostermark. So, should be pretty straightforward battle. Have to slightly watch this Necromancer, but he can just stay in the woods and be a cheerleader or something. Oh yeah, and this is interesting, I hadn't noticed this before. I'd worried about whether I could actually lay siege effectively without a siege attacker but with an army of heroes, and it looks like you can. Yeah, okay. That's good to know for the future, that I'd only have to construct siege equipment for one turn to actually be able to launch the attack, even though I don't have any normal units, so... Cool. But in this case, Manfred on his dragon mean we can attack right away. Provided we win this and take the city, which I will do. I mean, don't think I need to sack it or anything. This would be the end of Ostermark. And probably about as far north as I am trying to expand. I think if I end up going any further north, it will be because someone attacked me rather than because I actually want the territory.
Address thee as master.
Okay, so let's just start over this side. Yeah, the walls are better positioned on the upper flank. Yeah, we can get past this tower.
Mortals quail.
Manfred's obviously a tempting target for enemy missile fire and towers and stuff, so see about having him fly up out of the tower arc and using Dragon Breath or whatever on troops on the walls. I think everyone else can just stay hidden at the beginning.
Necromancer.
The von Carstein's march! Vampire!
Okay, just grab everyone who has Arcane Conduit.
Join us. Vampire!
Everywhere is death. Necromancer.
The living will join us!
Alright,
Necromancer.
yeah, you maybe just stay hidden away completely. Don't think there's any need for you to get involved. I have another Necromancer with all the necromantic spells, so it's all good. Okay, so they do have
Swift as death's wings.
handgunners over here.
The blood kiss for them.
Handgunners, halberdiers, handgunners, outriders. I think the rest of my army, minus that Necromancer, can actually just beeline for the towers there. Alright, got a few kills with that zombie dragon breath. Oh gosh, and they're shelling the troops on the walls. Wow. Well, that's gotta be good for me, I think.
Preternatural.
What do I actually have back here? Is it just the artillery? Guess I can go take that out. Sure. Alright, we're getting shot a little bit here, but not too much at all. And yeah, I think we just want to
Vampire!
get up the walls here.
Shall be! Neferata's hide! The von Carstein's march! Vampire! I serve my sire!
Alright, Manfred, yeah, go eat the mortar crew. Or maybe just start on the Hellstorm battery. Alright, we are going to have to fight
Blood frenzy.
against these troops up on the walls. That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Their time has come.
Okay,
Your desire.
yeah, let's maybe not have all the necromancers get up on the wall right away. Try going for this. First time I cast this spell as a buff for my vampire's combat skills. We're just leaving the necromancers behind because they don't fight so well, and they're mainly here to give the regeneration aura. Okay, what's Manfred up to?
My first.
Find me if you dare.
It's a little unfortunate we can't cast most of our spells up on the walls here.
Find me if you dare. My fangs grow sharp.
We can cast some spells down into the courtyard or this area, but there's just not many units there. Okay, let's see if we can snipe off their general, or their character who is up here. We may have got him already, actually.
End.
Yeah, I think we'll just let's see him around there.
What? Blood magic. We are immortal.
Everywhere is death.
Okay, good.
Necromancer.
Get the necromancers up onto the wall. Now it's safe.
Blood frenzy.
Yeah, so we're just being shot a bit by those outriders. That's all fine.
Attend me.
I'm always amazed at how much damage Manfred ends up taking, but it is just the dragon being such a big target. Yeah, just chase him off the battlefield, that's fine. Then you can come back over this way.
Vampire.
Alright, let's just go kill these spearmen.
By Vanhel's will.
Noble of the night. I understand.
Death.
Yeah, I mean we really did crippling damage to them in that battle beforehand, so I think that was close to giving it completely by the looks of it.
Sylvania rules the night for Isabella.
I am the true emperor.
The summoning begins.
Vampire.
Alright, those units are all gone for good. Great.
Noble of the night. Surpass Nagash.
Just need to get these last couple of units to rout and should be good enough.
Pass Nagash.
Necromancer.
Start dropping some heals on Manfred. Yeah, didn't use magic effectively at all this battle, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we didn't really need to drop any offensive magic. Alright, looks like we have to go into the center and mop more units up again, but that's fine.
Your time has come. Swiftly.
Okay, they're gone.
To war.
Attack.
Actually, let's just throw down the Assault of Stone. Not going to get a better chance to use it now. Nope, didn't even get a chance to use it then. Fair enough. Okay,
Aye, sir.
good. Just make sure Manfred goes back to full health. Yeah, great. One nice thing about this region is we have built up the vampiric corruption from holding Mordheim and Essen for a while, so I should be able to occupy this and then not have the public order situation be too bad. Oh, that's a lot of money though. Well, it kind of is and it isn't. It's like a turn's income. I think I'll just go for the Occupy. Take over the city with tier 3, hopefully.
Destroyed.
Okay, and that's part of the quest for Vlad's, one of Vlad's items. Win one battle against the following race, the Empire. Okay, pretty sure that'll happen at some point. And faction destroyed Ostermark, like I was saying. Rampage is standard, okay. Yeah.
I'll take Sigmar.
Oh! This is... yeah, it was definitely a great idea to occupy this. I got it at tier 4. Very nice. So... this actually gives me an extra White King capacity right away, and +4 hero recruit rank for White Kings. So that's a nice bonus, but I also have these other buildings that are not useful for recruitment, but I get to sell them, which probably gets me about as much money as I would have gotten from loot and occupy anyway. Yeah, just about 4,800. Excellent. And that can stay there and make some more money. So this building, yeah, public order penalty due to lack of corruption, down by 50%. So let's look at this. Yeah, lack of corruption penalty is only -4. So that's essentially getting me 4 public order. I think with the spaces opening up from these two buildings, I don't need to demolish this yet. Yeah, it's very nice getting a tier 4 settlement like that.
Yes.
Alright, let's do the rank ups and think about what else to take on this turn. Okay, and yeah, Manfred I was going to grab Lightning Strike. Vampire gets to get extra hit points. What do you need? Possibly earthing for overcasting Wind of Death? Yeah. Great. I can definitely turn on the taxes. Extra 2,400. Fantastic. So yeah, I now have 3/4 of Ostermark with Essen and Mordheim. It's too bad I don't have control of Nagenhof. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance with Skaven Corruption and Untainted to some extent, I guess, coming in from here, but because we have 3 settlements to build buildings, you know, corruption or public order buildings as needed, I think we'll be fine. And yeah, next turn we get another population surplus and get Essen up to tier 3, which would be great. So very happy with this, and as I was saying, like, I don't really want to move further north here. I mean, you can kind of see from the minimap, it's a whole bunch of... There's a few territories owned by Ostland. Yeah, but then the rest is Skaven and Norska, who don't particularly like me, but I don't want to end up fighting them. Wolfenburg, I think, is in here somewhere. Yeah, Zavasta's on its own. There isn't a region I could take here. I guess there is another region I could take here potentially and own the whole of it, but it would leave me a little spread out. I have to think about that.
Don't care who you are! I smash your face in!
Yeah, so Throg's actually at war with the Skaven, which is pretty interesting. He's not interested in a non-aggression pact. Yeah, he's not too much stronger than us though. The thing with a lot of the kind of evil races, Norska, Skaven, is that I guess he's described as defensive. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, I was going to say, like, they're kind of quick to declare war on you if they think they can gain something from doing so. Yeah, okay. I think the question over the next few turns is whether I launch sort of another campaign north against Ostland, or just leave it. Just kind of lock down what I've already gotten.
Your wish, master.
Alright, move my scouting heroes around, and then I think look to the south and see if there's anything else to do with the dwarves of Zufbar. Okay, so Borush was heading over to Averheim. Okay, Vlad and Isabella already moved, and I kind of messed up this movement. I tried to join an extra hero into the army, and it left me without enough movement to make this attack. That's fine. They can't go after Kragmir now. I am at war with them, though. Yes, I did declare war on them.
Don't think so.
I guess they have the option to maybe bring in both armies and attack me here, but that's completely fine.
Your wish, master.
Yeah, so that situation should be well in hand. Aborash, I'm heading him over here just because otherwise I have very little military presence in the southwest. Let's get to Averheim. Alright. Okay, and you get to do a bit more scouting. Yes, I think I'm probably going to disband this White King. Now I can recruit more. In fact, let's look at that right now before I forget. Okay, cunning. That's not a great trait. Let's just wait another turn for another roll. Okay, Salzenmund, owned by Nordland. Okay.
My hand hovers close to my
And you're
blade.
fighting
What do you
Reichland.
demand before I raise it?
Well, that's... People fighting Reichland are people I probably am not interested in fighting myself.
This way. Strike out.
Yeah, not seeing any build-up of troops here, which is fine. As long as the Empire is busy with other people and not going to spring an attack on me and take a chunk of my territory, that's all good. I am considering an attack against Reichland. Finish off Zufbar, and then I think I'll be at the stage where I can think about like a major offensive. Now I've gotten enough territory captured and secured, but probably a couple of turns away on that one. Alright, not seeing anyone else I need to move. So, how about spending some money? Okay, so looking over here. Yeah, so these two buildings, Necromancer's Tower, Vampire Keep, both make 500 gold a turn, which gets bolstered by a lot in Drakenhof. So, because I am money limited, I mean, I have more... I know I've got a fair amount of money just this turn because of the battles, but I'm spending more money than I'm making to get all these building and infrastructure upgrades done. So I think with all that in mind, I probably should try and prioritize getting this going. But it also increases my hero capacity for vampires, which is a nice little bonus. Okay, that's 9,500. The trouble is, there's still probably slightly higher priorities in the form of walls I want to be doing. Yeah, I do want to get those walls started. This building slot I can leave for now. Okay, correct me, I can't get walls for a while. Now that I don't have troops stationed here, I should go for walls. Alright, and I destroyed the walls in the moot, but I think that's fine. Moot's, yeah, public order stabilized now. Don't need to do any more building. And, yeah, Averland is looking fine too. I think with having just taking that other settlement in the north, I'm going to turn off taxes in Karakadrin. See if I can get public order to stabilize. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Okay, well, I can't afford this building this turn. I might be able to next turn with the income from demolishing the buildings up in Betchofen, so let's go ahead and go for the Spirit Well. And because I have enough money for something else too, possibly just doing this upgrade. Yeah, that is money. Okay, I think we can leave the rest. Yeah, let's have a quick check of the victory conditions here. So go for the short campaign victory. Destroy Reichland, control Drakenhof, and maintain 15 provinces. Okay, and I've currently got 5. Right, but then I need 8 faction or race capitals. Yes, okay. So there's not too many conditions here, but they're not easy to get. So Altdorf will be another one here, and these others are going to be quite a lot harder. So I need how many? 8? Oof. So I have to either expand... I have to actually expand quite a ways out of the Empire. Okay, that's good to bear in mind, I guess. Yeah, this will just kind of build up in the process of going for this. It's basically take out Reichland and then hold 8 sort of race or faction capitals. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to just see how the campaign evolves as to which ones I go after. I can certainly imagine going after Cologne and Bretonia after Altdorf. Some of these are obviously a long way away, just geographically, and we're not going to get to them. But could also imagine heading south, Miragliano, Skavenblight could be takeable. I don't relish the idea of fighting more Wood Elves, but maybe the Oak of Ages. Alright, we'll see. Yeah, so there's not an explicit requirement on dealing with chaos for this campaign, which is fine, I think. Alright, Wintertooth have gone after Ostland. Okay. One thing about Wintertooth is, because they're Norskins, they can't occupy Empire territory unless there's a port. So it may be sort of like Castle von Raukun or whatever it's called. If Throg comes and blows that up, I could actually go and occupy it myself. It makes the Norskins a lot less annoying than the Skaven. in terms of having to sort of split territory. Alright, the dwarves are doing my job for me and launching this attack. So this is fine. I mean, they're just five units of quarrelers. Fair enough, that's decent. But everything else here, low tier melee units, just one unit of Longbeards that they may have even started the game with. Let's have a quick look at their heroes. So this is a Thane, I believe. Then 2 Dwarf Lords. Okay. That looks fine. The Wind of Death will blow, as it does, and dwarves will die. Kind of how I'm seeing this one going. I get an extra battle out of them this way too, whereas if they'd retreated to their city, then I would have not been able to fight them as many times, so I think this worked out alright.
Very well.
So be it.
By my will.
I will see to it.
Alright,
His lady.
have to just spend a second reminding myself what all is in
The living will join
Isabella's
us.
army.
Vampire, I will not shy at these. Find me if you dare. Vampire, the von Carstein's march.
Yeah, so a reasonable number of arcane conduits.
Vampire,
I think what I will do, I'll have Isabella just wander up temporarily into crossbow range and drop down a Wind of Death against the Quarrelers.
Bow before me.
Okay, I have double Assault of Stone. I probably don't need that on this army. Should consider switching one of these over to Abarash, but I can certainly make use of it in this battle. Okay, and their reinforcements are actually a ways off still. Don't think I'm going to actually catch the rest of their infantry, but I will. Well, no, that'll. Yeah, that's pretty good. They sort of just walked into that / stood still. 371 kills. Don't mind if I do.
very
Necromancer.
I am immortal.
On death's wings.
Isabella von Carstein. Bring death.
Well, they're standing still again. This is what's going to happen to them. Yeah, Angly wasn't quite as good. Actually, I must admit, I assumed they'd be moving out of the way, and they didn't. Oh well.
Blood von Carstein. Attack!
Slaughter them. It is done. For blood. Die. What? The curse of undeath.
Everywhere is death.
Taking a little damage on that vampire.
Before us will perish.
Okay, all the reinforcements are coming in. That's fine.
Queen of
We can end a man's death.
There's a lord in here, right? Yeah, let's get him.
Die! For Sylvania! Love eternal!
Didn't really need to cast that right then. It's going to do a little damage still, I guess.
No one can stop.
Alright, looks like time for another Sword of Stone.
Victory is
Drop this down on one of their heroes. Yeah, a lot of dwarves having a bad old time over here. And that's enough. Oh, the Slayers are not going to be breaking. Yeah, there they are. Okay.
For my lord husband.
There we go. Alright, so let's see. What do we want to actually run down here? Frankly, I don't think it matters much. Let's just go after... Let's try and kill or at least do a bit more damage to their lord if we can. He's running off impressively quickly for a dwarf, but hopefully at least Vlad should catch him. Or not. Didn't take too much damage, just have Isabella heal herself. Yeah, we don't need to actually run these units down. It's no problem to just fight them and kill them on my next turn. They're not going to have too much movement, particularly... Well, the army that came in from the city isn't going to be able to get back there. Okay, let's just call it. That's fine. And we can grab some more dark magic. Yep, looks good. Right, game camera kind of panned out in a weird way, but I guess we can see now what they're doing. Okay, so I think the question is next turn whether we can get to Zufbar with Vlad or not, but hopefully we can. Alright, back to my turn. So, let's see. Yes, this is the Chaos Stranger. So I can get 3,000 gold, but Chaos Corruption. I have public order issues in a couple places. I think just going for the Safeguard is better. 3,000 gold is nice, but I'm making close to 3 times that every turn, so let's refuse the creature. Okay, looks like Vlad can get to Zufbar, no problem. Just checking what else happened there. So, Belagar Ironhammer, what are you up to?
Only true vengeance will make me happy. Is that what you offer?
He's at war with Crooked Moon and the Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits. None of whom are in the vicinity, but okay. Well, I've got my troops led by Borash up in Everheim. Grenstart's gotten walls. I think I'll leave the dwarves. There's lots of low-tier units in this army too. Oh, he does have several of his ethereal heroes. These are really strong. I remember the first time I fought against these with... I think I was playing one of the greenskin factions, maybe Skarsnik, and had a really hard time with these units. I didn't realise how much extra damage they took from magic at the time. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'll just have Borash, just have him come out of Force March and just sit here. We aren't at war with them. Well, we'll just see what they do. If they come after us and attack us, we can attack this army with a Borash. If they don't, then I'm happy for them to just walk from my territory. It doesn't really do anything.
I am unstoppable.
Okay, so could have this Necromancer join up for the battle against Zufbar, but I think I'd rather he just do a little more scouting. So yeah, they still have some more troops built up.
No, I will not shame my clan.
Okay, they are recruiting Longbeards now. Yeah, that makes sense.
I will not disgrace
No.
my ancestors.
Oh, they don't have Longbeard recruitment from Grand Peak though. So they must be recruiting them from Global. Anyway, not to worry.
Bow!
So Vlad has Red Fury. Right, and I was going to have Vlad work along this line, even though these points were all wasted because of getting Undeath Resurgent. Yep, that still makes sense to me. Let's have a quick look at this. So, I guess the only question is whether this boosts raised zombies or skeletons from the Raid's Dead. Certainly I don't have the capacity to summon any of these other units during the battle. So sure, let's go ahead and put... because I have to put points into something here, right? And I think all of these are completely wasted, and maybe this is not... I think maybe this helps skeletons and zombies raised by Res Dead stuff, so...
The world will drown in blood.
Alright, trying to click Isabella's army. There we go. Yeah, so I deliberately switched lots of the low rank vampires over to Isabella, which has worked out just fine. They're getting up in levels and close to immortality and getting all the extra personal combat skills here, which is great. Yeah, probably don't need to work on magic for the vampires with the death lore, so possibly just weapon strength. Yeah, just more melee. And you're in the same situation. Rank 40 on the White King. Very nice. So this is maxed out. Yeah, everything up there is maxed out, so I just get to sort of spend 1 point on something down here. I guess wound is the least bad option. Okay, so can I...
Lord of the Night.
So Vlad could reach this army, but obviously that would mean he couldn't attack Zufbar. Isabella cannot reach that army. Okay, well that makes the decision pretty easy, I think. Isabella comes to stand over here. Vlad launches the attack.
Begone.
Quick look at the garrison. It's not too big.
I thirst. No mercy. Death and destruction.
Yeah, I'm not going to auto-resolve this one. It's a bit unfortunate they have all of their crossbowmen alive. Definitely looking to use magic on some of the infantry behind the wall, as usual. Okay, let's do it. Do I want Isabella on her
Annihilate them.
Winged Nightmare for this one? You know, I think she's going to be doing quite a lot of spellcasting. Not Winged Nightmare, Hellsteed, yeah, that's what it's called. Unholy Fusion of Horse and Giant Bat, yeah.
Bring them death. Vlad von Carstein.
Alright, reinforcements arriving from here, so let's just hang out at the back. We probably want to attack from one over a flank though, yeah.
Lord of the
So let's redeploy over this way. They don't have any artillery, it's just the towers that'll do a little damage to me. Yeah, yeah, if I come in from this side, I can get up to the walls relatively unimpeded. They're going to redeploy their troops over to this side in response, and that's fine. Get Isabella flying over there in advance.
Isabella von Carstein!
The von Carstein's march! The living will join us! Vampire! What?
Swiftly!
Yeah, I kind of want to let them just adjust their deployment, honestly.
I will! Quickly!
Vlad von Carstein.
How are we doing? Alright, pretty good. Let's go ahead and march up to where Isabella is.
With haste.
Yes, awake, minions!
Okay, this one vampire's taking a little damage. She'll regenerate that off once she's back within range of the necromancer. And yeah, we can position so we're only getting shot by one tower.
Isabella von Carstein!
Yeah, so they're redeploying troops on the walls, that makes sense. Mostly waiting for them to redeploy troops behind the walls, which I can actually drop my Wind of Death on. Yeah, they're coming in. Good.
All shall bow before me.
Isabella von Carstein!
So we're actually in range of these Thunderers. Not sure. Yeah, she's regenerating now, great. Everyone's out of tower fire, yeah, good.
Isabella von Carstein!
Okay.
Stop!
Let the dwarves shuffle around for a bit. All I want them to do is just line up in a nice line here for the Wind of Death, which I think is what they're going to do. Yeah, great.
End them!
Alright, didn't get too many kills, but that's fine. Did a lot of damage. These are new dwarf warriors. I wonder if I can kind of think, even though it's just one unit, it's actually better to hit these long beards. Oh, this is probably going to bounce off the wall actually. Thinking about it. We'll see. Yeah, just ricocheted straight off the wall. Oh, it caught something. Alright, we've only got missile units up on the walls here. I think we're in
Swiftly!
fine position to just push up. Get my vampires and White King up on the walls here, fight their quarrelers, fight their hero or lord here. Isabella can stay out of the melee and use magic as needed.
Quickly!
What do you want?
Seems like a situation where... Oh, and I can cast this up on the walls, that's great. What have they got here? Longbeards and Thunderers. Oh no, shoot. I could target up on the walls, but then it still works at ground level. Well, not to worry.
Has fallen.
Vlad von Carstein.
With haste.
The von Carstein's march! At once!
Let's just go for the Sword of Stone. Soften up that unit slightly before we go up.
Vlad von Carstein.
Oh, wait.
I
Yeah, I really dislike the way it does that.
well.
Have to manually
Sire? Very well.
tell the vampires to use the same set of section of wall. It's unfortunate they have a Dwarf Lord or Thane right at the top there. He's going to be
Vampire.
a little problematic to deal with, for sure.
Necromancer.
So Necromancer can stay at the bottom.
Your time has come!
No, up this way, dude. Okay, let's get this ability down on that Thane right away. Cut his melee attack and buff up Vlad. And I can also pop this down from the ground. Give debuff to their melee attack. Yeah, should be completely fine here.
Vlad von Carstein.
Make sure we're focusing on this character.
The world is mine.
Okay, he's routing. We're going to take another chunk out of his health, if not kill him. Hopefully. Oh, maybe not. Anything for Isabella to do? Not really. Guess I can come over here and cast some magic at the troops near the center. That full unit of Longbeards would be worth hitting with something or other. Guess his unit's actually here too, I could go for still.
Vlad von Carstein. Vlad!
Yeah, let's just get into melee here.
Attack!
Tremble, mortals.
Necromancer. Death magic.
It is done. Die!
No one can stop me. With haste!
Kill this next Thane or whatever.
Attack!
End them!
I am busy. Victory is mine. All shall perish.
Isabella's getting shot just a little bit. It's alright.
Die!
Necromancer.
Agreed!
Okay, that lord's routing and dead or wounded. All looks fine.
Isabella von Carstein.
See if I can get Isabella to just run these units off the battlefield so they don't come back. A couple of them are shattered, but some of them might still rally. I don't think they really have enough to cause much of a
This world is
danger at this point. Okay, it's a full unit of Longbeards here. That's probably
all shall suffer.
going to be the toughest ones to crack.
Victory is
Yep, they were routing off the battlefield. Perfect.
Bow before me! Blood von Carstein!
I should use this ability on cooldown because it gives a bigger boost, which is always helpful for,
Hungry for blood!
you know, getting tired less quickly. I'm not sure what these Longbeards were thinking, but that didn't really stand much chance anyway. Alright, Isabella can come back over this way. Oops.
Quickly!
Alright, they're broken. Let's just go after the missile troops in the center.
I am darkness. For Sylvania!
I don't think there'll be much to go before their army gives up here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Very nice. Just heal Isabella back to full and call it a day. Alright. Let's just go for the occupy. Primate secured, nice.
Blood von Carstein!
Alright, so Grand Peak does not have walls, so I don't need Vlad to be launching the attack.
Lord of the
Vlad is stuck in Zufbar for this turn, but that's fine.
Countess of Sylvania.
Definitely walk up to the edge of the territory here in preparation for continuing after the Zufbar Dwarves next turn. Okay, immortality on this Necromancer. Well, yeah, that trait's nothing special, but he is valuable to have in the army. I don't really want him getting killed. I'm not going to be too fussy with giving out immortality. If I wanted to, I could increase my Necromancer capacity by so much just by building the growth building in every settlement. So, don't think there's an issue with,
Wish, master.
you know, capping myself on Necromancers with poor traits or whatever. I have had campaigns in the past where, like, you make characters immortal and then you realise, oh, I can't disband this character and I really would like a better trait, but that's just not going to be the case.
Your wish, master. Strike out.
I grow impatient.
Still not rolling other traits on the White King, that's weird. I thought you usually got one extra each turn showing up. I mean, Devious isn't as bad as Cunning, but I think for the White King I'd really like to get something that supports the rest of the army, like Disciplined or Dread Incarnate would be fine. So Zavrasta got blown up by the Skaven, I guess. Or maybe captured by the Skaven, yeah. I don't think...
Darkness come.
Oh, I could attack this though. Alright, let's think about this and try and try and explore the rest of the territory. So Middenheim is split between... Middenland, sorry, is split between Hochland and Reichland. Hergig is in its own region.
Do not waste my time.
You got 5 settlements, alright. I mean, I'm looking at this. It's another major settlement. It's in good climate. It's going to be at least tier 4, possibly tier 5. If I don't take it, the Skaven will. I have some chance of taking the rest of the region. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Castle von Rocken is not a major settlement. Hold on. Yes, I got that wrong. But Wolfenburg is not too far away, I think. I think I'm talking myself into making the attack against this with Manfred's army. If I don't do that, the Skaven will almost certainly take this. Yeah, let's make this attack.
Wipe them out.
This might be a bit greedy. I kind of backtracked on my plan from a turn ago of oh, this is as far north as I'm going to expand. If I could grab another region and stop the Skaven from getting it, then I'm still kind of interested in doing that. It may be that the Skaven are more likely to declare war on me as a result, but whatever. I mean, this is experience, this is money. Even if I don't end up wanting to hold on to this territory, it's still a little profitable. Didn't really talk about what's in the garrison, but I can just send the vampires at the walls at the probably right here is the best. Yeah, or I could just rush the walls from this side. I think either works, honestly. We'll be getting shot by 2 towers, but don't think that's a big problem. They'll probably go after Manfred as well.
Address thee as master.
The von Carstein's march. The living will.
Yeah, so this is another army with disgusting number of arcane conduits.
Yes, awake, minion.
Thy cure is death.
Your desire.
Okay, we're gonna take some fire from handgunners and stuff. I think I want to actually send Manfred into melee against these handgunners right at the beginning here. They don't have any strong melee troops up on the walls right now, so until that changes, yeah, I think this is worth doing. Stop them from shooting. Oh, they do have... what's this guy? Captain? Yes. Okay.
Noble of the night. Vampire. Find me if you dare. I will. We are the new order. It shall be. Now.
Yeah, no need to have the necromancers up the ladder at the beginning. Yeah, it doesn't even matter too much how quickly Manfred is killing all of these. I mean, he's not getting a ton of kills, honestly.
Crush the breathers. I need blood. Vampire. Crush the breathers. Vampire.
Yeah, so you need to... just need to slightly watch this Empire Captain.
Immortal. Lead them. Your time has come. We are the new order. Von Carsteins are the true empress.
Yeah, necromancers are fine. It's only Manfred who's taking damage, and that's okay.
Blood frenzy.
Oh, I didn't really want these vampires to be walking so far off to
All life must end.
get up the walls, but that's okay.
Vampire.
Yeah, you're taking a bit of damage from this
In your
character.
soul. My fangs grow sharp.
Just drop a heal on Manfred. Oh, I can't target him while he's on the wall. That's really annoying. Okay, why don't you get off the wall? not a great place for Manfred to actually go. He can just fly around for a while.
The dead are mine.
Okay, we managed to deal with this guy. He did do a bit of damage to us. Okay, these vampires are up. Take out those crossbowmen. Should be casting some magic into the troops here as well, I think. Manfred at this point kind of just distract their missile units a little.
Our time is now.
The von Carstein's march! Blood magic! We are immortal! Living will join us.
Okay. Fighting got a little spread out here, but I think we're doing just fine.
Beautiful decay.
Death to the living!
Let's try and rout that unit.
These lands are mine. I am the true emperor.
I think I'll go ahead and pull Manfred out completely, just to make sure I can heal him fully by the end of the battle,
At once.
and have everyone else clump up and head for the center of the city. Oh, there were some swordsmen here we hadn't finished killing. Well, no worries.
Vampire! Join fire!
Okay, we've got plenty of magic to drop some Pit of Shades or Pendula down on town center over here.
Your desire? Blood magic!
Necromancer.
Okay, you two are getting a little split off. Should be okay, I think.
Preternatural.
Oh, these poor swordsmen are having to scale their own walls. Love it. It's funny.
Your time has come!
Okay, let's take out these halberdiers, but make sure we drop down AoE magic.
We are the new order!
Alright, everyone else focus down their guy on a horse who just charged in. These are just outriders. Yeah.
Die! Vampire!
By that hell's will.
I think we should be just fine here. It's taking a bit of damage.
Blood prince! Vampire! We are immortal! Blood magic!
I'm not exactly sure why she can't cast that, but it's not really a problem. What about these swordsmen? They're not really doing anything. Maybe they got back in over this way, but that is fine.
Everywhere is death. Beautiful decay.
Blood magic!
Life is a phase. Necromancer.
Yeah, just stop this guy from beating up my necromancers, please.
Serve my will. burning begins.
Under the sentence.
Alright. Yeah, don't chase after him though.
It is time.
Witness true power.
Took more damage in this battle than I thought I would. We're doing fine. Have a couple of characters not quite get back to full health.
Vampire.
Yeah, these two vampires just running these units off the map.
Crush the breather. We are immortal.
Necromancer. So much death. The living will join us.
Okay, looks like we got him. There we go.
Preternatural.
Main thing I want to do here is just full heal Manfred. This is one of the things about having a higher HP pool with being on the dragon, is he also has the higher healing cap limit. So I can just... even though he took like, I don't know, 7,000 damage or whatever, I can just throw these heal spells at him. There we go. Yeah, everyone else is full, I think. Yeah. So I'll occupy this settlement and see what the Skaven do. If they go after the other Ostland territories that I was sort of looking at out to the west, including Wolfenburg, then fine. I'm not going to go fight them over it. But if they, pull back or go fight Throg up in the north, I might take advantage and help myself to more of Ostland's holdings.
Wipe them out.
Raid Kemperbad. Alright, I suppose. Yeah, so let's take a look down here.
What? Horned One command.
What's in this army? Assassin, Chieftain, Storm Vermin, Death Runners, Orc Grinders, Clan Rats, Skaven Slaves, Rattling Guns. Yeah, this army... I feel like this kind of Skaven army is not going to be very good against my hero stacks.
Thine right is mine.
I think I will go ahead and take Manfred off his dragon for now. I can always change that later. Even if the Skaven declare war on me, I'm
Masterful of masters.
fine with that, I think. I mean, I'm neighbouring them anyway, like, in principle they could declare war on me whenever they want.
Your wish, master.
They're clearly coming down to try and take this, and so that's, I beat them to it, but... yeah, I think single entities on the Skaven side are probably a bit tougher for us to deal with, like, oh, what's it called? The Hell Pit Abomination, I think is the unit. But also mass weapons teams. I mean, some of the weapons teams are good against single target too. They didn't seem to have many of them though. Alright, what am I doing with Manfred? He has Lightning Strike. Does he need any of this other stuff? Not really. Maybe should just work on magic. Yeah. Get up to Wind of Death, Arcane Conduit, so I can pick up Lord Master Vampires. I think that makes sense. He won't be able to do all the points in this last line, but that's fine. I kind of feel like improving combat stats for characters on dragons isn't that great anyway, because you often end up being limited by the, I want to say sort of the dragon animations, rather than stats in some ways. Okay, is there anything this Necromancer could use? Yeah, let's have him pick up a Nightmare. I can take him off that next turn, but give that a go. Looks good.
Impress.
Okay, we managed to hold on to some of the defences too, so we don't have to build those up from scratch. That's nice. Now I do have to sit here though because of corruption and stuff. That's fine. Yeah, this is this public order is actually going to stabilize thanks to buildings I have in the other rest of the region. Now I have a nice pile of money here. Probably don't want to invest too much of it into Betschaffen just because it's a little less secure than my territory to the south. Let's maybe finish dealing with heroes first, actually. You got to level up. Okay. Yep, so that army's not moving. This guy's moved. This guy is yet to move. I'm just sort of having him run back and forth and keep an eye on any troop build-ups on the southern side, but the other Empire factions seem to be preoccupied with other wars currently. Okay, commandments available, great. Growth and corruption. And yeah, let's get this going. And we'll do this upgrade too. 7,000 gold. Might hold off on that one. Temple half, we can do this as well. Yeah, I mean, it pays for itself eventually with the income it makes, but I'm thinking I will prioritize things like getting this to tier 3. Definitely need corruption here. These settlements are all fine. This is fine. Guess I can go for the Banshee building over this way. Alright. Yeah, that looks good. Clan Mulder fighting Reichland. That's good for me. Oh, Clan Mulder took this. Interesting. I assumed it was the other... Yeah, well this was good to know about. So Clan Mulder and Clan Gridis are both active in this area, I guess. And Golden Order are fighting Bloody Hands. That's fine by me. Ooh, that looks a bit more ominous. Here's Throg. Oh, they're fighting the Skaven. Okay. Hope you guys know what you're doing, because the Skaven get another turn here. Oh, the Bloody Hands have been confederated by Grimgor. A lot going on this turn. Yeah, so now the Skaven get to come... Oh, it looks like they were going to kill Throg's army. Not sure what happened. Ah, there must be another Ostland army that came in from the other direction, I guess, that I didn't see. I'm assuming this guy didn't just solo Throg's army. Maybe he did. Essenland. Quite a lot happened over this end turn, huh? They're pulling back to Grand Peak, fine. They're... okay. Alright, well, I'll start next time by just going through exactly what happened over that end turn and think about how to proceed here. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for part 31.